Welcome to podcast YY Japan! Yay! Hello guys, my name is Meshida. I'm a Japanese stand-up comedian, and this podcast we introduce funny Japanese culture. And today's special guest is all the way from Singapore. Hayatt!
Yay! Thanks, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, maybe first you should do kanpai.
All right.
Yay! Kanpai!
Cheers!
You have a Ebis beer?
Yes.
Okay, I have a can coffee.
Those coffees are good, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Those
Okay.
coffees are good.
So, Hayatt. So, can you introduce yourself? And I know many Japanese people ask you 1,000 times. Okay, can I ask you? Why did you come to Japan?
Well, honestly, I came to Japan not by choice. Because my wife is Japanese.
Okay.
So we got married, lived in Singapore for a year. The houses were too expensive there. So I moved to Japan. And now I love it. But the problem is, I still don't have a house.
So, are you living in Tokyo?
No, I live in Saitama.
Okay. It's cheap and good place.
Yeah, Saitama is a great place. We got the train museum, the bonsai museum.
Yeah.
We got a lot of museums, but nobody goes to the museums.
I know. My sister is living in Saitama.
Is it?
She often goes to the train museum.
Oh yeah.
That's a very famous.
Yeah. It's I went there once or twice with my son because he likes trains, and
I think it's a Saitama Disneyland.
it's better than Disneyland, bro.
Really?
It's better than Disneyland. It's cheaper and there are no lines.
Yeah.
Food is good. There's ramen.
Yeah.
I love it.
And so Hayatt is also a comedian too. So, and we believe we are comedian, even though, in my case, other people call me like I'm employed. I believe myself I'm a comedian.
Yes.
So, you think you're a comedian?
No. I think I'm unemployed too.
No. You are now employed. Yeah. So, now what are you doing? What do you do? Can I ask you?
Oh, I do sales, man. I do sales, yeah.
Not English teacher.
I was an English teacher before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Typical like start your career in Japan.
A lot of foreigners that comes to Japan, most of them start out as English teachers. I'm here to tell you, don't. Don't.
Okay. Can I ask why?
I was an English teacher for 8 years.
8 years?
8 years, bro.
Wow. How was it?
It was, money is good if you work hard. Because my job, I get paid per lesson. So money is good when you work hard. But after like 6-7 months, I realized that I'm teaching English, but my English is not that good also. And then I remember they asked me, "Hey, what's a verb? What's a noun?" And I was like, "What's a what?" So I couldn't do it properly, bro. And then after that, I was like, you know what? Just talk. And it worked. Yeah.
But what do you think? This is my joke, and the English teacher is the best job in Japan because Japanese students never improve their English. They teach forever. What do you think?
I think it's true, man. I think it's true. I think that Japanese people's English will not improve. I don't know why. I think it's because of the English teachers that come to Japan.
We had a lot of English teachers without a license. They just came here, enjoy, and then, Yeah. Okay.
When I came to Japan as an English teacher, all my friends in Singapore were confused, bro. Really? They were
Really?
like, what? You English teacher? Because especially my high school friends, because in Singapore, I failed my English exam.
Really?
Yeah, I did. This is not even, dude, I failed my English prelims in high school. And then here I am teaching English.
Yeah.
And so good luck, Japan.
But I think it's good because we are never improved, and that's why there are many opportunities. English teachers have a lot of opportunity to teach. That's good.
Yeah. So a lot of people want to come here for the culture, right? They love the culture.
Yeah. In your case, are you interested in like some specific Japanese culture, anime, manga, Japanese girls?
Not manga, not anime. Japanese girls. No, I have to say girl because my wife might see this. Japanese girl, yes. Naho, I love you, wife-chan.
But where did you meet your wife?
I met my wife in London.
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 Oh, okay.
England. Yeah.
Okay, when you were traveling?
I was there visiting my sister. My sister was there on a scholarship.
Ah.
Yeah, she was like the smartest girl in Singapore.
Really?
That year, yeah. Her result, the best in Singapore.
That's your sister?
Yeah, right.
English teacher in Japan?
Yeah, you know, my sister was a genius, right? So she went to London, she got a full scholarship.
Really?
Yeah. Then at a house party, New Year, I met my wife. I took her number, then I came to Japan, and we had our first date. And then our first date was March 11th, the big earthquake.
Ah, exactly that day?
On that day.
Really?
Yeah. And then this is part of my stand-up act. So one day I will upload it on YouTube and you guys can watch it. I will not
Don't worry, not so many
here.
people watch it, just 10 or 11 people.
That's okay. That's more. That's 5 more than everyone on my shows.
Yeah. Anyway, so Hayatt often perform, my kind of, I organize a comedy show and he often performed there in front of a few audience.
We got 3.
Yeah, anyway, so, and then you met your Japanese wife in Japan, in Tokyo at that time?
In Tokyo, it was Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya?
Where Shibuya, we met up, we talked and stuff. And then, long story short, the earthquake happened, we had to take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 weeks after that, I proposed.
What?
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah, bro.
And then you decided. This
Yeah.
is a woman.
I decided very fast because she's an amazing person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now, how many years passed?
This year, 10th year anniversary.
Oh, 10 years passed and now you regret it. I'm joking. I know your wife is amazing.
She's great. She's great.
Because even though today is Sunday evening, you have 2 kids, but your wife allow you to come here and talk about your wife in this shit podcast.
No, and she gave me money too. She was like, "Hayatt, go out and enjoy yourself." And then I came here and Meshida bought me a drink, so I'm still up.
Everything is an expensive beer,
Yeah, when you said I'm buying you a drink, I chose the most expensive beer, bro.
No way, bro. So you were living here in Japan almost 10 years. And can you speak Japanese?
No.
Why? Come on, your wife is Japanese and your kids can speak Japanese.
My kids can speak fluent Japanese.
Oh my god.
Fluent Japanese, good English. I'm trying to get them to learn Chinese because that's the future. The future is Chinese. But then
Asia will be China.
Asia is China now, right? Like for me, I cannot speak Japanese because I'm actually honestly, I'm a very lazy person.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I chose comedy. Because comedy is something I can sit down and just think of funny things. And that's part of the job,
Okay.
So being a comedian is good. Being an organizer like you, no thank you.
Actually, I don't want to do this but no one organizing. I want to stop, I focus on performing. Every time I ask, please come, please come, please come. I don't like it, but I need opportunity. I have to create by myself.
Bro, if you stop this, if you stop organizing all these shows, game over, right? Game over. Okay, we got Stand-Up Tokyo. Shout out to Stand-Up Tokyo. Well,
that's very good.
And then
Stand-Up Tokyo is the biggest comedy kind of group. Tokyo. Of course, it means all Western comedians.
A lot of Western comedians.
They are really funny.
They're funny.
I really appreciate them to create scenes. But of course, they organize show like once a week. And nowadays, they can't organize a show.
Yes.
Even though I will organize a show tonight. Of course, keep social distancing, wearing mask, follow the rules. I will.
Your shows have always been like safe and it's good. It's a good night. So if you all come to Japan, always look out for his shows. It's always fun.
Always we can keep social distancing, What I mean? No audience.
There's no people there.
Japanese audience never laugh,
Japanese audience I feel Japanese audience come to comedy shows and a lot of them see it as like a education. In a way. right?
Yeah, but it's too bad because usually I'm emceeing. They can't learn anything from me, just courage, Or even though his English is shit, but he tried to do MC. I can do it. Yeah, that's true. Every time Japanese audience said, "Oh, you are so courage because you are English, but you try."
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
And a kind of motivation. How can I say English? Motivation.
Is you motivate your fellow countrymen.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Hayatt, today we talk about our Asian perspective.
Nice.
Singapore and Japan, we are we grew up in developed Asia. I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, because Singapore used to be a poor Asia, but you guys independent.
Yeah. We got out of Malaysia, and then to tell you honestly, when I was born until like 4 years old, I was living in like a kampong. A kampong is like a old Malay village. So it was still not so rich. Yeah. But then after that, Singapore grew very fast, bro.
Okay. So you mean you grew up, but Singapore, at my image, Singapore is a multiple culture.
Yes.
The Indian people, Chinese people, and many Western people, and then other countries will move there. Even like a rich Japanese people move there.
Yes, that's
to
right.
tax evasion,
That's right. Yeah. That's what we do real well.
So you grew up in very multiple kind of culture place. And then you moved to here.
Yeah.
And recently, we are kind of comedian.
Yeah.
And then when we perform, we have to really worry about what we say.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, very strict about like a political correctness.
That's right.
Or racism things. So now, what do you think about kind of racism things in maybe in the world first? Yeah.
First off, on stage, I say whatever I want to say. I like disturbing all races, I think. Because I myself, I'm like 4 races.
You have a kind of right to make fun of.
So I make fun of everything. I mean, like
So anyway, which
everything.
nationality or which kind of?
I'm Chinese, Indian, Pakistani, Iranian.
Oh my, you have a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
You can talk about.
I can attack everything, bro. And
oh
then,
my god, I jealous you.
Yeah, and then
god.
now everyone can make fun of white people. Everyone. So we can put another target over there. I only need to keep my mouth shut when it comes to blacks and Mexicans. And we're good, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You should write more jokes about that,
Yeah, I love racist jokes. I think race jokes are funny to me.
Yeah. Because I think everyone can be racist,
I think
Yeah.
I think everyone we have a little bit of racism in us.
It's just like human beings.
It's human
We have different colors. We think, oh, you are kind of white, you are black, you are yellow.
Yeah. If you look at a human being and then you just see, straight first, you don't identify like, okay, he's white or he's white. You just look at his soul or his heart. I don't think anybody's like that, bro.
Yeah. And I think nowadays, like the world very serious about racism.
Yeah.
Before, it's a stereotypical image, stereotype. But now, if I say something, stereotype image, it kind of regarded as racist sometimes.
Yeah.
For example, you are Indian, so you are an engineer working in a curry restaurant.
Dude, I love curry.
Yeah, but kind of.
Yeah,
some
I
people
get you.
said, not everyone, but
I think that is less prominent, less in Asia actually. I don't know. This for me, this kind of concept is very American, very Western. This concept of putting people in the box.
Yeah.
Like, which is great for comedy because we have more things to make fun of. Right?
Yeah.
But like, of course, when I go on stage, I say, "Oh, are you Filipino? Oh, you work as a nurse, whatever the kind of concept." People, ha ha ha, hee hee ha. But then, of course, when I meet this person off stage, I don't go, "Hey man, so how's it working in a hospital?" I don't do that kind of stuff.
Of course, it's a comedy.
It's comedy, right? But I feel like in the Western media, let's not say Western world, the Western media, they push that kind of nonsense, bro. They push like these boxes, so many boxes. And that is their problem.
I understand. Historically, they colonized many countries, and then they took the local people to their country, and then this happened,
Sure.
and then oh my god, it's a racism, you know.
Yeah.
They create problem.
So it's like create the problem and try to fix the problem when we actually don't care because it's your problem. It's not my problem, you know. I don't. Of course, like if I walk down the street, right, and I see like a big dude, okay, and then this big dude is whatever race he is.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'll think, oh shit, this big dude, oh man, maybe oh shit, he looks like he got qualified, oh shit, he's this, he's that. I get scared. The fear that comes from it is the same kind of fear that comes from being racist, I think. You know? But this has been pushed in the Western media, like you notice I never talked about color. But the Western media, the first thing they will put out is this brown guy from Mexico, oh, this black dude from this, whoa, yeah, like that. Like, yo, I'm just scared of a bigger dude.
I understand, because sometimes I feel, you know, Western media, for example, usually like a kind of some Japanese football player play in like a European league. And then if they had a goal and then good play, they say like, oh, he's a sushi bomber. What?
Is he a sushi bomber?
Sushi bomber?
I love sushi bombers, bro.
Like always sushi or like some like a samurai. No, samurai is okay, but sushi or some like Japanese food, tempura or something. So
that's all they know. They only know sushi and tempura.
If we call like for example, German player, oh, sausage man. Maybe they say, oh, he's a racist, you know.
But he is sausage man. My image of Germany is sausage and beer. And one more thing, which I shall not say in this podcast, but you guys probably already know. But the thing is, like, this is all fun and games, right? Like, oh, it's sausage, sushi. It's not gonna hurt anyone. It's just food. It's just this and that. That's why I think the media push it up. You cannot say this, you cannot say that. But in reality, you can say whatever the hell you want.
And you know, recently I read an article about German people, and then actually like in Germany, they have a low rape how can crime rate.
No,
you know why?
No rape, is it?
No rape, it's kind of lower than other European countries because they have a lot of sexual establishments, kind of same as Japan. And then I think German and Japanese are both hentai folks.
I think the world, everybody's hentai folk, bro. I'm so happy to be sitting beside the hentai sensei right now, bro.
Okay, if you are interested in hentai sensei, please check out my YouTube. I'm really ashamed.
No, don't be ashamed, bro. I want to be hentai sensei like 1.5. I want to be like an assistant. I want to be like your assistant.
So anyway, hentai means in Japan like perversity. Perversity. Not only like anime porn or something like that. We use the word perversity, like a
perverse thing, right? Like a pervert.
Okay, we should talk about racism. We don't talk about hentai tonight.
I like perverts though. I want to talk about my pervert style. I like armpits. I like armpits. I think the world has gotten to a point whereby it's a little bit too serious. It's too serious that people are no longer. Everything people say, they are so worried. And I'm not talking about us. Like, everything from the media that I watch. I don't watch much TV. But from the media that I watch is the Western world has become so serious that they cannot be themselves. And for me, you want to do that, do you. But I'm going to be me. I want to be myself. You know? So us, in our culture, in our Asian culture, and I don't think it's just Asian culture, I think the world actually. We don't really care. If you touch your heart, and say, do you really care so much about that topic? I honestly really, like now Myanmar, many people dying. Right? Myanmar, many people dying. That's closer to Singapore. So I go, oh wow, Myanmar, people are dying. But 5 minutes later, I'm eating a sandwich and I don't care anymore.
You know? That's a human being.
That's being human.
We just pretend, oh, that's so bad. Oh my God, we have to save them. Nothing. Just go to the restaurant, eat good food, and then just pretend. So at the end of the day, it's good. Like raise the awareness, whatever. Let's fight the regime in Myanmar.
But all these are just words, you know. And if, like, you want to help out, but you cannot look at another person and say, oh, you are not helping, you are not doing this, or you are not, you are racist, you don't support Black Lives Matter. You cannot do that. Because if you talk about diversity, it means everybody.
Yeah. Totally agree with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. So I think Western people are more sensitive about racism now. For example, when I go to London or other countries, so of course I'm Asian, and then some people call me like a Chinese or like make fun of me, something like that. I don't care, you know. Okay, I'm Asian. Okay, I think that's racism, but
at least you still get Chinese, bro, which is part of Asia. I get Mexico. I get Mexican. I don't even have Mexican in me.
Yeah. But you know, we Asian endure it. You know, we don't complain about it. Okay, then. But when it comes to Western people come to Japan, oh my god, you guys call me gaijin. No, I'm not gaijin, I'm American, something like that. It's more serious about it.
Yeah. That's the problem though. Like in I think like Americans and Westerners and all this, like, you guys need to chill. You guys need to chill, relax, have fun, you know, enjoy life. I know what you're trying to do means good, but you gotta look at the rest of the world too and notice that half the world don't give a shit.
Yeah, for example, like I know some foreigners, Western people who live in Japan more than 10 years. They can speak Japanese very well, and they always complain, oh, you know, Japanese people always recognize me as a foreigners. And then
because you are a foreigner. I am a foreigner.
And they say, oh, they always, you know, try to speak to me English, you know, but I can speak Japanese. I want to be treated as Japanese, something like that.
You will never be treated as a Japanese. Let me tell you that right now. It's the same as me going to America or going to wherever. No, they're not going to look at me and go, oh, you're American. No way. I'm a foreigner. You know? Yeah. So let's just be real with ourselves. Like when people tell me, Hayatt, you are a gaijin. I don't care. I really don't, because it's whatever. I got money. I'm working hard, I'm making money, I'm taking care of my family. Like gaijin, that word is so soft.
Yeah, I think this is also my joke, and you know, some people say gaijin is kind of racist word, but you know,
is
listen,
it racist?
No. I think we don't care. White people, black people, Jewish people, Asian people.
Yeah,
you guys are all gaijin. You know?
Exactly. We are all gaijin.
But to be honest, actually, we often use gaijin, word gaijin, to white people, Western people.
Okay.
Asian people, it depends on. Asian, our Indian, our Indonesian, our Chinese, Korean. We usually, it depends. But I think we call Asian people, they are kind of recognized them as a country. You know? Oh, it's that Chinese guy, that Korean guy, that Indian guy. But when it comes to Western people, gaijin, you know.
So I get you. It's the same as the Westerners calling all the Asians Chinese.
Yeah, same.
So now you know how we feel. Now you know how we feel, bro.
Yes.
When I moved here, I told myself, Hayatt, don't learn Japanese. Don't learn Japanese. Don't waste your time. You know, just come here, work hard, take care of your family. And maybe I'm lucky because I got a beautiful Japanese wife, right? I'm lucky, so I get that. But the fact is, you know you're moving to another country. You know. And if you're like me, either you don't care or you care too much. And if you move to another country, you cannot expect another country, especially a country like Japan, 98% Japanese people.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Let's say 99.2 Japanese people, I don't know, bro. Like, look at you and go, wow, you know, you are part of us now. You are my family. Because if you come to my house, I won't even accept you as my family. I don't care who you are, you know. You come to my house, after a while, it takes a long time to accept someone as part of your family, bro. You know? So, for all those people that are complaining about that, oh, they call me gaijin, there's another option.
Yeah.
Go back home. Go back home. That's why you're not getting called gaijin.
And I think if we Asian move to another country, we always try to follow the rules. Of course, sometimes we complain about it in the community, Asian community, but we always try to follow their rules, and we give up being, how can I say, I don't know how to say in English, like try to change it. But when it comes to Western people, okay, you understand. Many Western people move to Japan. I like them because sometimes we need Western people to change our culture.
Now we don't.
Yeah, but when it comes to Japan, sometimes we're very kind of conservative. It's difficult to change.
That's true.
It's a big system, so always we need like a foreigners kind of power. For example, before the reason why we could finish the samurai age because kind of foreign oppression, something like that.
Okay.
Westernized our country.
Understand.
But sometimes too much. Give me a right. You have a problem. Yeah. And then this is kind of half joke. Western people always destroyed local culture.
It's I think that's the destruction also comes with a lot of building. So there's destruction and there's building. That's helping out too. But the problem is now I feel a lot of Western people suffer from guilt. They feel guilty, and then because of that guilt, they try to push it to other people. And for me, nah, I don't. I'm not gonna. That guilt is your guilt. It's not mine. I just wanna relax, drink a. Do you know how much is beers in Japan? It's so cheap. This is a great country. It's a great country. So, I don't know what they want. I don't think they know what they want. I don't think they know what they want, bro.
But sometimes I feel kind of weird things because now white people really worry about. Some people say, "Oh, I'm sorry. But it's not your fault. It's your ancestors' fault. Our generation, we don't care about it. Just be happy.
I've had some Japanese people, my students, come up to me and say they're sorry to me because of World War II.
You always make fun of how we colonized your country.
I always do that in my stand-up and stuff.
How we.
But I don't really care.
It's just like you always joke about it. The bike.
The bike thing. That one's good.
Can you share it?
That's a good joke. I don't know. I want to release it here, but
don't want to watch it.
But I talk about how Japan colonized Singapore. They rode their bikes down through Malaysia to Singapore, and then they colonized our country, and how bad our country's defense was that we allowed bicycles to come in. That's the gist of the joke. But at the end of the day, some guy I've had 3 or 4 people before my students. Oh, I apologize. I went to Singapore. I saw this and all. I'm like, but do I really care so much? I don't.
Understand. But of course, history is very important. We have to learn from history, but we grew up very different age. So we just try to look for future.
So But this is the thing with Lee Kuan Yew, my first prime minister in Singapore. He said this line that I will always keep in my heart. He said, "Forgive, but never forget."
That's
so
a good
forgive.
word.
Just forgive. It's over. It's done.
But
don't forget. Don't forget doesn't mean you should be racist to them or anything. Don't forget just means take care of ourselves so that it doesn't happen again. Because human beings, I don't think there's a lot of color or race or sexist or whatever. I think human beings, they're good and bad, and everybody has good and bad. This is very Asian thinking. Everybody has the yin and the yang, the good and the bad. But sometimes we can be good, sometimes we can be bad. And if we are bad, just slap the face one time, wake the person up, and maybe the person will be good again. But don't need to keep going through life this person is this, that person is that, and label these people. I think that's terrible, and that's a very Western media thing. It is. That's how they make money, right? Because if they don't label, they cannot make money. It's boring. well, today 9 o'clock at the news. Well, we have great weather and yeah, have a good day. You know?
Don't watch it.
Yeah, they have to sell some nonsense.
Yeah, I think so.
And we are all very tribal people. You know? I think human beings very tribal.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, I say I feel more comfortable with Asian people, right? And that's normal because I'm Asian.
Yeah. It's very normal.
You know, but sometimes when I say this in a group of many races, some people say, "Oh, but what about me? What? No, I'm Asian. I feel more comfortable with Asians, and it's okay. That don't mean I hate you. That just means I feel more comfortable with Meshida than, let's say, Gertrude from Germany."
So I heard before on the stage you said like Asian people always like kind of feel how can I say superior and opposite means
like we feel inferior.
You're English teacher.
So thank God I stopped English teaching. Japan, sorry, in 8 years I screwed you guys up, but it's not gonna happen again. I moved back to sales now.
Yeah. So you said before, I heard on the stage, Asian people kind of feel inferior to kind of Western people.
I think we do. I think in Asia there's like a, let's say, a chart, right? Asia, we always have like, we are here and Western people are here.
Especially Japanese people. You know why? Because we lost the war. We tried to fuck white people, but oh my god, they're strong. Oh my god, nuclear bomb. Oh my god, so big. Oh my god, and then they change kind of education. I actually Japanese people think Western people always correct. That's kind of our education.
We got that thing. I think it's not only Japan. I think it's many Asian countries.
Oh, it's school ended?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
not another bomb coming? It's not the warning.
Recently, I made a joke about nuclear bomb. It's okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you know it, but I want to share.
Go,
okay?
bro.
So, you know the name of the atomic bomb that dropped in Hiroshima?
Big boy,
first little boy.
Little boy.
And then the second one in Nagasaki was named Fat Man.
It's called Fat Man?
Yeah, little boy, first little boy, and then Fat Man. Oh, even atomic bomb become obese. Oh, I forgot my punchline. But you know my idea?
I get you. There's one more thing that we were talking about, but I was gonna talk about it, how we rank race in Asia, right? So like, I think that happens a lot in many Asian countries, not only Japan also. Like before in Singapore too, now in Singapore too, Thailand, we all prefer fairer skin. India too is the same thing.
Yeah,
we prefer fairer skin and all. Like even Japan, the other day I went to look at a car and I saw the Toyota pamphlet, and in the car was all white people.
Yeah, it's like a wedding ceremony, cars. So we always use white people in our advertisement. Yeah.
I've never seen like wedding too. I've never seen white people getting married in Japan, like two white people. I've never. 90% of the time, it's a white man and a Japanese girl. The other 10% of like, wow, miracle happening is a Japanese guy with a white girl.
Miracle.
When a miracle happens.
Just a miracle.
But that car advertisement, like, it's always like pushing towards the white. So that got me thinking, like, because the most foreigners in Japan, if we are statistically correct, are maybe Chinese, Koreans, Filipino, maybe top 5.
Chinese, Korean, and Taiwanese.
Taiwan
is a country, okay?
Taiwan is a country?
Yeah.
Is Taiwan a country?
Of course.
Yes. So why? Of course, they cannot put Chinese and Koreans. Yeah. Because Chinese and Koreans people think, oh, that's just like, even I think Japanese people go, oh, they're just Japanese. So I suggest we put Filipinos.
Filipinos?
Yes.
Okay.
In the car.
In the car. In the car.
To sell.
Or wedding ceremony.
No, to sell the car.
To sell the car.
Yeah, they put Filipinos. So one car, like a Toyota Sienta, you can put like 10 Filipinos in the car. 10 Filipinos in the car with like a, like a barbecue pit behind and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then this car will sell. I don't know why Toyota is still trying to sell to white people. Because all the white people I know, most of them don't have license in Japan. They take the trains.
Oh, I think, but if you have a driver license,
I do have a driving license.
you can just, it's easy to change and you can use here, maybe.
I had to take a test to switch.
Okay.
I had to take a test to switch. I took it 6 times.
You have a smartest, your sister is the smartest one.
Yeah.
And then maybe you also have the same DNA.
Not true.
You can take it. You can do it.
Nah, my sister is the smart one. Bro, I'm the dumb one in my family, bro. Really. Yeah. So, yeah, I got the car license and then I bought the car with the white people in the brochure.
Yeah.
And I feel white now. I feel great. I feel strong.
You feel strong.
I feel strong.
And, okay, I give you a top secret.
Okay.
Maybe you already realize it. We Japanese think we are not Asian.
No, I got that.
We are Japanese.
Yeah. You guys, I heard it before, like, oh, I'm not Asian, I am Japanese. It's all good though. Yeah. Because Asia is going to be the biggest superpower in the world soon.
You think so?
I really think so. I think China is one of the biggest economy already now.
Yeah, but if China conquers the world, we have a problem,
Yeah, you have a problem because you're not Asian. You are Japanese. I have no problem. I'm like, okay, China, well done, 谢谢你.
Maybe we have to change all script. Oh, Chinese government is amazing. They give us a free freedom of speech.
I'm good, bro. I'm like, one quarter Chinese. 我是华人, I'm Chinese.
Yeah. So anyway, I think it's already time.
Oh, cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And this podcast, end of the show, I always ask, kind of guest to say some jokes about Japan.
Okay.
Do you have any joke?
I have a lot of jokes about Japan.
Yeah.
But I don't wish to say them because I want people to come to your show. So hopefully your shows will have like 8 people, 9 people.
Yeah.
A little bit.
My dream is to get like a 15 audience.
Okay, so we don't tell them the joke. So hopefully from the podcast they can see that I'm a funny guy and you're a funny guy. And then more will come. And hopefully 2022, when everything opens up, we can get 15 people in our shows.
Yes, 50 is my dream. Our dream. Let's do it. Except for Japanese audience, okay?
Tokyo 15!
Okay, that's your kind of joke.
Oh, that was my joke, okay.
So, anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
And do you have a Twitter account, or Facebook account, YouTube account?
Oh, yes. I got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, I think, Instagram, but I don't use it that much because I'm not much on social media, but it's just Hayatt, Hayatt, Shah, SHAH, SG. That's my handle. Hayatt Shah SG.
Okay, maybe Asian people can remember it, maybe.
Yeah. Just Hayatt Shah SG and just look for me on the internet.
I put like this YouTube's like
okay, nice. Yeah, you won't find anything though. But.
So anyway, Hayatt, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
See you soon.
See you soon in about 30 minutes for a show. Bye bye.